ladies and gentlemen, it's the Umbreon Messiah. I realize it's been a while since I did a video. I've been somewhat busy, and I still have an essay I have to write today. Well, part of one, not an entire one. That would just make me stupid. But we're taking a little detour from the main action to show you the Hero's Cave because, well, I don't actually intend on completing the entire thing. Just to get that out of the road. I really have no intention of completing the entire cave. There's just one specific area that I want to get to. This place actually has some pretty dastardly puzzles, which is part of the reason why I'm not planning on finishing the whole thing. It's completely and utterly optional, and the reward you can get at the end of it is completely and utterly outclassed by the red ring, which I should be getting sometime just before the next dungeon. As you can already see, the puzzles in here require you to think just a bit more than a lot of the other ones did. They're rather unconventional. And they involve a lot of pots for some reason. I guess they're the only thing in the game that's coded to move more than one square when you push them. No, I don't give a crap if you open from that side or not. I don't want to open you. Well, I did anyway, but... Now that thing down there takes you back to the entrance. This takes you to another area in the dungeon. That's the guy we're after, by the way. So if I will just pull out my... Toss your asses away. Whee! Some people think you have to have the, well, I don't want to spoil the item for you, but let's just say you have to jump a little bit harder in order to get through here, but people who think that are silly. I think it's entirely possible for me to complete the entire thing right now. I'm not sure, and I don't care enough to find out. I am traveling the lands under the King Zora's orders to find a new domain, but no place exceeds Labrina's seas. So will you hear my request? Yes, I will, good sir. This secret in my report to King Zora in Labrina's seas, understood? Here it is. Give me a moment to write that down, and I will be back when I have the secret to get what I want. Alright, that didn't take me too long. Well, we're just going to get our asses out of here. And I'm going to go turn this secret into Furore. Alright, we're at Furore in the... well, inside the Maku tree. The Oracle of Secrets is going to give us a hand. Poor translations later. We received this secret. If I can just get the right goddamn symbols. Where are you? Behold, the magical power that gives us the Master Sword! Well, as you may have guessed, the Master Sword is the most powerful sword in the game. It looks pretty much like every other sword, except in its little icon up there. And yes, it is the legendary Blade of Evil's Bane, though I don't really understand why they just kind of give it to you. Kind of cheapens the experience, if you ask me. Anyway, we're headed off to Subrosia again. Remember the pirate captain? I do. He's the one who's going to give us what we need next. Useless fools! Can't someone find me, Belle? You? Well, since we've actually gone through some ruins, he's going to task us with getting his bell back. Now, oh wait, I have to go up here. Now, the secret to this is that when they crashed in Holodrum, they crashed into the beach, and their ship is kind of half in Subrosia, half at the beach. So we're going to head to the beach and do a little fun mini game. Isn't that swell? Also, after we complete this, it's still going to be a little bit before I head to the next dungeon, because there's a few things... Queen Ambi? I recall him, yes, that seafaring man. But a child like you wouldn't understand my feelings. Yes, I would, woman. I'm not a child. I'm 23. Oh, fish paste! Oh, I forgot how this went. Give me a moment, folks. I remember now! Okay. Hooray! Now we can enter the beach. I have no idea why there's that guarding thing at the desert or beach or whatever it is. It just... I don't know, folks. I really don't. Now, as we avoid the pokies, see? Here's the thing I don't get. How did the, bottom half of their ship get stuck here? I got caught in a sandstorm and I awoke like this. I can't go on to the afterlife. If you pity me, help me find that bell. Me skull is rolling out in the desert. Find that first. Hokey dokes. I don't understand how you crash into the desert and then come, bow first out of the sand. It doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, if we go over here, we will find his skull. That's just a fairy fountain. I don't really care about it. Oh, I have to talk to it first. Ah, I throw him. Now, basically what you have to do is you have to take this skull around to all of these sand pits, and he'll start yabbering about when you come close to the sand pit that the bell is in. The problem is since I'm carrying him around, if I get hit, it gets tossed around, yada yada yada. He'll always reappear in the same spot if you lose him, but it's just a pain in the ass. No, it's not here. I'm not sure if this is entirely random. I can't remember. It's been too long since I've done this. Yeah, over here? No, you're not over here. Ah! Bastards! I forgot what those things are called again. Someone's going to remind me. I know they are. Oh, I threw him again. God, I am like the worst bodyguard ever. Come on, where are you at? Uh-oh, okay, so I've done every last one of these and I still haven't found it. There's something wrong here. Bitch! Alright, well, I'm going to keep searching. Give me a moment. Alright, I found it. It's this one over here. That's it, no doubt about it. You got the rusty bell. Uh-oh, that's Captain's bell, but I hope that'll do. It's awfully rusty. Well, there's nothing like a... Well, there are several ways to fix that problem, but I can think of exactly one off the top of my head. I was gonna go and cut ahead to the Sabrosian Smithy, which is where we have to take the bell, if I remember correctly. But then I wanted to show you that you could get to Sabrosia through the ship, which makes getting there a lot quicker. Anyway, off to the Smithy. Here we are at the Sabrosian Smithy. These are the guys who redid my shield, if you remember. And they're going to redo the Captain's bell. Do it, you lazy wad! And for our troubles, we get the Pirate's Bell! Gong! And now that we have the Pirate's Bell, we give it to the Captain. And then he apparently gets the ability to leave. I don't understand this, but... Oh, yeah, and I forgot, if you're doing the linked game, it turns out that, as I told you before, this guy is Ambi's old boyfriend. And apparently she doesn't care that he's a pile of bones. Yeah. Creepy, undead love. Anyway, we're running out of time, so next time I see you, we will be parking the captain's ship in a place that will allow us to get to the 7th dungeon, and then completing a few more side quests before we move on to finish the rest of the game. I'm the Umbreon Messiah. See you around, folks.